Hello, everyone. Mary here again with some updates, synchronicities, ridiculousness, and our next steps. This morning, uh, I was chatting to my friend in Australia on Facebook, and synchronicities information, family tree information for her was coming through bang, bang, bang. And as she shared them with me, some of the names in her family tree and their history resonated with me. And she's coming to Ireland in April, please God. So we're getting inspiration as to I actually think it's confirmation because we had kind of half decided what we were some of the trip, and these synchronicities etc are confirming that we were correct on what we were thinking of doing for part of the trip. And then I decided I would try and get my Boston trip straight in my mind. So the first thing I did was book Abraham Hicks this morning. Now she's in Woburn. I didn't realise Woburn was outside Boston, but it's not too far. But anyway, on the last page, the confirmation page, it showed the headquarters of Abraham Hicks Publications. And where is it? In Texas, in a place called Boerne, which is 39 miles from the little German settlement that I was in when I ate the pizza that I think made me sick. And I went, what is going on with this German stuff? And this Boerne, however you pronounce it, is also a free thinkers German settlement. Now, as I thought, and it's coming to me again, the free thinkers and this German settlement was peaceful for the most part. Fredericksburg history is peaceful for the most part. They made a pact with the American Indians, which neither of them broke. So I think it may be showing me the new and peace. And I suppose the world wars. And we're moving forward into more peaceful times. And maybe that these past wars will not repeat themselves again. I don't know. I had another chat then later with a friend of mine from North Boston, and we were talking about past lives. And the one question I ask when people say past lives don't exist, that they're parallel lives, they're all going on together, which I am open to, but I do ask, is World War II still going on somewhere, like on some timeline? Stop. But I know if it is, I've cleared it out of my downline anyway. I've done all I can do on that thing. So it's forward movement, as I said yesterday. But Spirit this morning have been playing a blinder and have been getting me and my Australian friend and my American friends excited about my Australian friend's trip to Ireland and my next trip to Boston. And just because my trip to Texas was releasing, it doesn't mean Boston is going to be the same, but I still won't be moving around too far. I do Philadelphia and Boston and this Abraham Hicks thing, and it's strange. It's just all very strange. And even the messages, I cannot share some of the messages from my Australian friends' family tree, but it would have been 444. It would have been part of my path. So I don't know what it means. I don't know if if it's a message that I am going to do what this person did. She had the same name as me, Mary, which isn't um, unusual, but there were other names, my son's names, and my divine partner's names included in her family history, and some of what they did is what I thought I was here to do. We'll put it that way. So is it a message telling me that I am going to continue on that path and do it and get that far, and we'll say change the pattern, the family pattern in my earthly family at this time? Or is it that it's done on a different level and I'm done and sorted and I don't have to go any further with it? So time will tell on that. Very interesting, very interesting. And I had to come back to Enniscrone to to go the next steps or get the next information or inspiration or pieces of the puzzle, we'll say. So very interesting and very exciting, we'll say. The universe, spirit, higher selves, they really know how to work with us. And it's really kind of upping the ante again and upping the vibes. And it's kind of, you are in the right place doing the right thing. You are on the right path. You're linking, joining the dots. You're, what vision did I get? Hopping from one lily pad to the next, like the frogs, frog energy. Very interesting is all I can say. Very exciting, and it feels like the hard work I was talking about yesterday was well worth doing, and we're on to the next adventure. So looking forward to that. Now, I don't have any cards near me. I hadn't intended to pull any cards anyway, but maybe tomorrow I will do a card reading of some description. It's 17:48 here, Irish time at the moment, so it's coming on evening time, and I'll just fold up for the day because with all the, even though it was exciting, it's tiring linking in with people and sorting out these messages and we'd say doing the work to pull it all together, put it that way. So my Australian friend said to me, like, this holiday is not all about me. So is there anywhere you want to go in Ireland that is jumping out at you? And I said, well, it's years ago since I was in Kerry, so I wouldn't mind popping down to Kerry again. Now, the last time I was in Kerry was on 7/7. Oh, I don't know what day it was, 20, no, it wasn't 2017. Anyway, it's on a blog of mine, and I met the authors of The Soulmate Experience, Mally Apple and Joe Dunn. But I only spent a couple of hours there. But looking forward to doing a bit of a tour down there as well. So if anybody has anything or any places that pop out at them that we may need to visit, just give me a bell, write it in the comments below. Other than that, we're going to be trusting our intuition, and it may not even unfold until we're on the road, like a lot of things do when my friend and myself are together. And this, see the cup at the bottom there, the blue cup, that is London. It's the River Thames, and the last time we were in London together, through her Aries nature, she wasn't happy with something, so she asked for better and received better. We were given access to the executive suite on the 12th floor of the hotel we were staying in, and that's where I took that photograph from. So these things happen us all the time. And when we were in Ireland the last time, we just played it by ear, and the accommodation we needed for every night opened itself up to us, and we'd land in a place and we go, oh my God, look at all those messages and look at all those synchronicities. And then we'd have a conversation with somebody at the next table or something, and just craziness, going with the flow and enjoying the unfolding of it. So that is April, please God. And before that, I have another grandchild arriving in Ireland. So I'll have a bit of work to do and looking after my daughter and covering and whatever. So I suppose that's why Spirit are sending all this to us now too, to get all that, we'll say, prep work out of the way. So it's cool. It really is cool how Spirit work. Joining the dots, and I'm hearing filling in the blanks as well. And I got that message years ago. And it was certain people I know, a certain group of family members would be filling in the blanks. So I presume they're coming along to fill in the blanks, or they're coming along to take up where I left off, maybe. I don't have to transition to the next world for somebody to take over my work. So I don't know. After that, that's the latest, and all I know is it's very exciting. And tomorrow I will choose cards for us all. And who was it? Amanda Ellis said something today that made perfect. Oh, Mother Energy. She said Mother Energy, and I've been receiving Mother-in-law energy. But sure, it's all the one, isn't it? So Mother's featuring and mother-in-law, and I'm a mother-in-law. I was saying my mother-in-law was in a dream, and my daughter's mother-in-law. And I then remembered I'm a mother-in-law to one man and two ladies. Yeah. So that's it. We all have our place. We all have our titles. We all have our missions. And they don't have to be huge. As myself and my American friends said today, we can be just going along in life, doing our things, spreading the love, being the mother-in-law, being the granny, being the friend down the road. You know, we don't have to have big missions. I was putting big pressure on myself. Oh my God, I need to write 4 books at least before I transition. I will if I will. If I feel the need and I feel the draw and I feel the flow, I will. But yeah, huge pressure on myself as to what my mission is. And I just like this, sharing my story with you lot. And I probably will write it in a book because I don't tell you everything on a video. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So talk to you soon again. Take care.